everyone. Welcome back. And congratulations on getting first, BZ. It's good to see you. Let's hop back into the world, shall we? Right? That's alright. This is where we ended off. We ended off getting our lovely little Pateri. An actual name. I see we've got a bajillion carrots. Hi, BZ. How you been doing? You been doing good? Oh boy. What is all this stuff in my inventory? How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. You know, I had my little intermission from streaming because, just getting used to work and all that. It takes some discipline to get 8 hours of sleep a night when you have to be up at 6:30 in the morning. I am not used to that, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Hope you've been doing good. Feeling better and all that. But other than the whole waking up super early thing, I have been really enjoying my job. After after I had to do all of the, hours and hours and hours of training so early. I know, right? It does rather like, oh, that goes there. And you all go in here. Look at all this lovely stuff we got last time. Lovely, lovely. Youngest wakes up at that time every day, so I feel... Oh no, you poor thing. Being a single parent, I could never do that, even if it's just because of the waking up early thing. I already struggle, and I don't even have to do anything in the mornings. I don't have to do anything. I'm glad it's been good, yeah. I'm glad you've been good. And hopefully your kiddo starts going to bed at a more reasonable time, because goodness gracious. Anyway. Let's probably get replanting these carrots in here, and then we can trade them with the villagers. To bump up all of our trades, get more emeralds, all that good stuff. Here, are you following us around? Hi, Girly Pop. This past week I was playing I got a server that I play on. Like a private server, some online friends and everything. And what I've been doing recently is trying to find all of the different dog variants, because there's just so many of them. So I've just been putting on my elytra, because, I've been playing in this world for, like, several years at this point. And just flying around and just trying to find all the different dog types. So I got all the different ones now. There's like 7 or 8. I think 8. Or 9? I don't know. Somewhere in there. Because I know there's 9 variants of cat. So maybe there's 8 variants of dogs? That's what I've been doing. And I have like over half of them, but that's not good enough for me. I want them all. And let me tell you, they're a bit tricky to find. Though, I mean, it probably can't help very much that... Where's our farmer dude? Probably doesn't help very much that this world is so old. It's been going for probably 5+ years at this point. On the same map, just slight updates. You're sold out. And you don't take carrots. And you don't get carrots. Come on, dudes! I'm gonna make you a farmer then and make sure you take carrots. Farmers who don't even want to take carrots, what are they? They're not even useful farmers. Come on. Let's try more slabs. Sorry, cutting up some chicken. Oh, you're all good. You're all good. I'm probably gonna be doing that tonight myself. Do some cooking. Get out of my way, sir, please, and thank you. No. But I'm thinking of doing some like chicken taco stuff. Because I'm running a little bit low on meal prep recipes. None of those are carrots. So we do this again. Get out of here. I got cheese, and I got sour cream, and I got tortillas and lettuce. There we go. I'm gonna make some, because I'm running a bit low on, like I said, the stuff I've meal prepped for the week. So, and that sounds really good. I didn't really have much of a dinner tonight, but, you know, that's fine. That's fine. There you go. Our kids showed up. We got 42 emeralds. What? Who do we want to trade it? Is it, guys? Yeah, that's not bad. 14 emeralds, and we can get some shovels and level him up. Of course, he only sells us 3. Evil man. What about over here? 9 for the same. Oh. I think my emeralds are all gone. Never mind then. It's getting late anyways. Let's pop back up here. Gotta do something with all these seeds. Might as well compost them. Who unhoed my dirt? Was it you, Terry? Do you know who did it? Who unhoed my dirt? Ugh. I'm gonna have to re-hoe the dirt and everything. Jeez. The bell is so tempting to hit, but no. I must stay restrained. Alright. Nap. Morning, Pateri. Ooh, I got a Pateri gift. Lovely. I'll set that aside for later. Let's hop back on up. You know, I kind of want to go mining again today. I mean, maybe that's not, you know, the best thing to do. But I'm feeling mining. I am feeling like I'm getting my mine on. I don't know if y'all can hear, but I'm pretty sure there's a dog somewhere around here that's barking. In my apartment building. I just remembered there's a creeper cloud in the new clouds that they're doing. I think it's just something that they just rolled out to everyone, but I'm not entirely sure. So maybe it's not here yet, but somehow at some point in some version you can apparently see a creeper in the clouds now. So keep an eye out for that in case I see it. Maybe before we go mining and I build myself, we should actually build a staircase because this is getting a little bit ridiculous. We can use our new Efficiency 2X. Efficiency 2 Diamond X. Let's go. Just make a little bit of wood stairs, maybe some cute railings. Who knows what else? Just chop it all up. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I do in fact love the cherry wood. I mean, how could you not? It's pink. It's an adorable pastel pink. Oh my god, these guys are getting in my way. Alright. This. So we are not leaving floating trees today. There we go, that should be more than enough. Boom. Pick it all up. Perfect. Yeah. Where do y'all think we should have the staircase? Do you think you should be going down like this way, kind of following where there's like this indent here, or should we go down like this way, where kind of where this tree is and over? What are y'all thinking? I'd love to hear, you know, everybody's thoughts. A little something over the side. I'd love to hear everybody's thoughts on what it... Wrong button. Everybody's thoughts on what do y'all think it should look like? Because this isn't just my world, it's our world. I'm not playing this solo. Well, I mean, I am, but you get what I mean. Yeah. Here we go, just chopping on up. What else? obviously this will be a good project to get done, generally. I get some mining. Our world. They know, right, BZ? It's our world. I am thinking, at some point, making it redeemed also to... You can name something in the world, but we would need a lot more name tags for that. I do not have that many name tags right now, so... So that redeem, unfortunately, will have to wait, but I'm sure we'll get there one day. Let's go chopping. After this church probably should be enough to... Stack and a half exactly, wow. That's probably enough. Alright, BZ. What do you think? Go down like this way? Go down all the way over here? Or maybe go down on like this side. Pick up these saplings. So they're not just laying all over the place. We got our option 1, our option 2, and our option 3. That's yes. With the stream delay, I don't know which side you're talking about exactly. 1, 2, or 3. Forgot about the stream delay making things tricky. Yeah. Over here, option 1. You got over here, option 2. And kind of back over here, option 3. And I'll give you time to respond in case you got chicken fingers. Chicken fingers. Probably just go pop the seeds into compost and all that stuff while we wait. Boop. There's that. And we can also get our Pateri bundle. Put it in there. That's all of the gifts Pateri has gotten us so far. Sorry, little guy. Oh my god. These eggs are gonna drive me crazy, aren't they? It's like, I mean, personally, I'm kind of thinking like right here, but I don't know. I'm gonna end up building this like fence out further. We want to like do it right here, but that would be more chopping and a lot more digging if we do it right here because that's kind of bulges out like that. But I don't know. Probably harvest some of this stuff as well. Get our harvest on. Honestly, I don't even think we need any of that. At least not right now, but probably give the cows some feeding. Hi everybody, eat up, make some cow baby. There we go. Cows all fed up. I think we can at least start, because this feels like a natural path, like come around the corner here and we just walk. We just head right down here. This feels natural. Hold on, I need to get crafting tables so I can actually make stairs. Look at all those stairs. Boom. Okay. So I'm probably going to extend this side of the mountain at least a little bit in the future. So we're going to start here, I think. Just work our way down. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Now comes the chopping. I also want to do some terraforming at some point. Make our mountain look a little cooler. So, I mean, This doesn't seem, too bad. It might look a little ugly at the start, but it'll get functional, yeah. Eventually. Just hate this giant lump of a mountain that's in our way. Alright, we can probably give ourselves like a little bit of a, rest break. I don't know. What word am I thinking? I cannot. Zero brain right now. Ooh. Some coal. We don't need it though, so yeah. Who cares? It's just coal. We're so rich. Yeah, give ourselves a little, not like a rest station, but like a little spot to sit, do whatever. Pit stop. That's what I was looking for. That's the word I was looking for. Give ourselves a little pit stop on the stairs there before we keep on going. And then just keep going down. Gonna have to light this place up while it's in this, stage of construction before we actually get the rest of the mountain carved away to kind of more naturally follow it. What do you think? Is there a rest stop here before we finish it off? And use the dirt to help build it up a little. Here we go. That's not looking too bad. Build some of this out, at least just a little bit. It's not, so we got a bit more space to, like, turn. And then we can probably continue it on down that way. Oh, hi, Puff. Hello. It's good to see you. How you doing? Hope you're feeling better. We are finally making the staircase that I probably should have made a long time ago. Like a month ago. But we're making it now, so it's all good. Set a lot quicker. Oop, not what I meant. There we go. And another. Oh no. Okay, we do have torches. Good. Boom. Another torch. Another torch. Another torch. Another torch. You can light up our whole path. Except for the fact that there's a scaly over there. It's chapped down this tree. Managing? Aw. Wish I could do something for you. But, yeah. That sucks. At least you're managing. So, yep. Looks very silly right now. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I think I finally gotten the actually getting 8 hours of sleep routine down. In regards to, work and waking up ungodly early. So, had the energy to stream and all that, so, yippee. And I am planning on tonight making some chicken taco for like an after stream dinner or whatever. I don't know exactly how late I'm gonna go if I end up getting hungry because all I really had for dinner. Oh, Pateri gave us another gift. Thank you, oh my girl. Look at that, 3 rabbit's foot, 2 rotten flesh, 4 string, a feather, and a rotten chicken. Nice. Come on. Keep placing torches when I mean you to just close the door. Look at this staircase. We'll probably come through and chop at least some of this down. 8 hours? What is that? It's a lot, is what it is. well, 8.5 hours, but unpaid half-hour lunch break. You know what's really funny is they keep pushing me and pushing me to take my breaks. Take my 2 15s and my 1 30-minute break. But place I last worked at, I mean, you technically could take breaks, but we never did because we never felt a need for them. We just always, you know, just hung out when there wasn't customers. And so I just keep forgetting to take my breaks. And so they're all, it's so funny because it's all these, like, you know, like older ladies and a couple older men as well, like older, like some of them are retirement age, and they're all just like, Bree, take your breaks. Bree, have you taken your break yet today? And I'm just sitting there like, no, you caught me. I haven't taken my break. I'll go take my break. You caught me. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I am taking my breaks now. Gotta test what it's like to walk it. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna do this style where they're one apart. I'm gonna squish them together a little bit, and then I can make a turning space. Because we're probably gonna shift it, like at least a couple blocks over so that we're headed more in this direction. So in this way, we can have sort of, if I build it up here, you'll see what I mean in just a sec. Yeah, I can definitely hear a dog barking somewhere. I'm snacking now the dying 3 heads. I don't get what you mean, bestie. I do not know what you're talking about. Which is fine, because there's a lot of things I don't know, but if you want me to respond in an appropriate manner to whatever you're saying, you're gonna have to dumb it down for little old me. Dying. No, that's not allowed, Puff. You can't die. I have said so. I swear I'm hearing a dog out here. Like, dude, chill. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'm doing 3 heads of hair. Oh, okay. That type of dyeing. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, I gotcha. I understand now. The brain has processed. Is there anything down here? We haven't gone down here. Let's take a look-see. Pateri, I'm gonna need you to sit up here, okay? My daughter and her twin friends. Oh, that's so cute. Hi there. Hello? They're watching me. They're just not shooting. Hello? Alright, let's get him, boys. Ah, get him. No. No. My crits aren't landing right. Oh no. Okay. Here you go. You the last one? Swarm normally usually better than this. Okay, I think we got them all. I don't see any more guys. Today was the last day of school. Bug's birthday is Friday. We're going to see Stitch. Oh my goodness. Puff, you're gonna melt my heart. That's too cute. Oh. Alright, let's go down into this scary, dark cave. Oh, Puff, that is so sweet. What colors are they all getting? favorite colors? Anything fancy or just a single color? What else is there? Nothing. This is a dead end. But I hope your little one has the best birthday. Oh my goodness. Anything else of interest? Another zombie. Here you are. Perfect. Alright, let me up. Is this dead end? Yep, perfect. So that means we've explored this whole thing. Now I can, might as well take the coal while I'm down here. And then I can close this up and we can make a path right over it instead of it being in the way and us risking falling in all the time. There we go, got all that. I hear another zombie. You know what? It's not in this cave, so it's not my problem. Not my problem. Ooh, iron. I will take these. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. My inventory's full. You know, who needs string anyway? That is not the way out, this is the way out. I get turned around so easy. Legit, I have no real sense of direction. I can navigate a map just fine, but real life and in Minecraft, no sense of direction. There is nothing. Bug is dark pink and purple. The girl's one is pink, the other blue, and she no little anymore. She be 13. Oh, 13 is little, but not that big. 13 is. She's just a teenager. I mean, come on. It's not too big. I can call her little if I want. Seems little to me. Well, those color choices. The girls have picked some good colors, I can tell you that much. And no, I am not biased. Those aren't, like, some of my favorite colors or anything. She got big attitude. All teenagers do, trust me. I remember, it's only been a few years since my littlest sister was that age. So, I may not be experiencing it like a mom does, but I remember very well her being that age. And I was her chosen target for the teenage angst. But yes. Big attitude is real. Let's do a little more chopping to fill that hole. This will all probably come down to this level at some point, more or less. Ow. Right, probably just about finished the hole. While we're here. And then we'll actually have a lovely surface to walk on. We can torch it all up, so if we're coming over across in the night, we don't get eaten alive by mobs. Yeah, close enough. That counts, right? I'd say that counts. There you go, Terry. And then we can just light up. It would be our little path over to the village. Probably cut this back a little bit to give it more of a nice shaping. And we just need to make it around here, yeah. To get back to the village. I'm going to lurk. Time to do hair. We'll send pics when done. Sounds good. You enjoy your time with those little ladies. Get that hair all beautiful. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Alright. And we can come along this general direction. And it's like a back entrance over here. Ooh, I'm out of hunger. Perfect. There we go. Probably pop a couple extra torches around here. Some sections are rather dark. Very little. Villager, definitely not enslavement chamber. Guys, do you see that? I think that air just bounced right off me. Oh, we're out of torches. Oh well. Time for bed then. Time for bed. Whee! Alright. Woo! Hit the wrong buttons, open something up that I didn't want to open up. Anyway. Look at this. How wondrous, how glorious. You can't even see the staircase from over here. It's like it doesn't exist. Poof. Uh-oh, buddy. Bug off. No. Oh. Look at us go. We are the best. We are the goats. Yeah, I definitely need to get a new mouse. That is probably the first thing I'm gonna get done once I get my paycheck. A paycheck-a-rooney. Very excited. Though I don't even know exactly when it's gonna come in. I think it's coming in like next week. Or end of this week. What day is it? My work schedule is not based on your typical work day or work week, so I have no idea anymore. It is Wednesday? Pretty sure it's Wednesday. Anyway, if it's Wednesday, then hopefully by Friday I can get the new mouse ordered. If I can't get it, I can't get one that's here generally from like Walmart or whatever. Walmart gaming mouse. Yeah, and then hopefully by like end of next week, we will have new mouse. Also, I should have posted this online, but I've been very busy and it did just happen last night, but I do have a second monitor now, so let's go. I was, going thrifting and I was just walking around, looking at everything here and there, and I set up a couple different monitors just sitting there. And I'm like, okay, whatever, I just kind of glance at them until I realize one of these monitors, the monitors are only like $10, and I'm like, you know what? $10 for a monitor is not bad at all. Even if it's old and may not work, $10 is $10. And it's relatively cheap compared to like the main one I'm playing on right now. It was $160. So that is kind of, it's a big difference. 16 times difference. What am I thinking? Grab that. I was gonna make more torches, wasn't I? So I can continue lighting stuff up. Where did I could have sworn, oh, I must have already had sticks. I could have sworn my sticks just magically disappeared on me. Anyway. So I got this monitor, found a power cord in the, Goodwill electrical supplies section. Plugged it in, and it seemed to work just fine. So, I got it. brought it home, then realized I need to connect it actually to the PC. I need a cord that I do not have. I need this either a DVI or whatever, something along those lines. Some cord like that. And I don't have that. So I was like, great. Another cord. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to plant my carrots. No, don't. Has he forgotten? He forgotten? Nope, he hasn't forgotten. Nope, he hasn't forgotten. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Please don't kill me. Oh, no. Is he? Okay. Okay, back. Okay, never mind. We're not going back to the village for a minute. I don't know if those guys ever lose their aggressiveness towards me. If they're ever gonna forget, but let's just chill over here for a minute. Yeah, that's awesome. I know, right, Puff? I'm so excited. I will finally be able to, like, see stream and OBS and all that. Like, you guys, I can see chat without having... First of all, it'll be nice to not have to set up my laptop every single time I want to do something. And the laptop can be for non-streaming purposes. Because, like, you know, I take it everywhere. I take it into this room or that room for watching YouTube and stuff. And I won't have to hunt it down, make sure it has enough charge. Speaking of which, I don't think it does, so I'm gonna have to go grab it at some point. Grab the charger for it at some point. And, you know, all that stuff. Plus, the laptop can't even show OBS. Because, you know, it's a different, like, machine, I think is the word you'd use. It's not the same thing. Let's just trying to get loaded up for a nice little mining run. Here. I got another one of these ominous banners, so we can up-plunk. Look at that. Decoration. Decorating 101. Perfect. Beautiful. Let's go. Do I have more food around here somewhere? I don't think I do. I don't think I can survive off of 38 steak. Okay, cows are all grown up, so maybe time for a little herd culling. Sorry about the noise. Uh-oh, my boy escaped. We can't be having that. Get your butt back here. There is no such thing as escape from my sword. There we go. Now I can split this up a little bit. Get this cooking. Perfect. Oh, almost out of coal there. Should probably also come and smelt out some charcoal. We'll just take over this one. This is done. Okay. Perfect. Oopsie poopsie. Now just pop that in there. And ourselves some sticky wicky. Some charcoal warkle. And give all that some, you know, time to do its thing. We've got a lot of leather. Probably do not need that much leather, but who cares? Well, I should make some sand for... Whoopsie. For our hives. Get some sand, because we can smelt it and make glass bottles. I should bring a shovel. Shovel important. When you are shoveling. Yeah. What I was saying with the monitor, like, I'm excited because now I'll be able to see OBS. You won't have, hopefully you guys won't have that awkward, like, second or two when I'm switching scenes and the game isn't showing and it's just showing the weird background image that I have on there. Hopefully that won't be a thing anymore. Because the game will already be pulled up and ready to go. It's not in like a power saving mode or whatever. Hopefully. I mean, I don't know, I can't be certain that that's what's causing it, but that's what I think is causing it. Back up the mountainside. It also means I can, you know, switch scenes and I don't even have to do anything. I don't have to, like, exit the game. I'm gonna have to hit escape to get my cursor out, but you know what I mean. I'll be able to see all of that real time. Very exciting. The door is this way. Yes, very, very exciting. I cannot wait. I did not consider that the sand also needs smelting, aka it needs to go in one of these furnaces that is currently also doing work. I was gonna split up this and make more charcoal by putting it in here, but now I'm smelting sand. This is what happens when you don't use your brain properly. I suppose I could just make another furnace. Let's just do that. More furnace, more cook. Boom. There we go. Alright. Hopefully the rest of that stuff doesn't take too much longer to finish smelting. Should probably, once again, breed up the cows. Excuse me, Mr. Pig. Well, always good to have a continual population of, excuse me, chickens? Continual population of either beef or pork, your preference going. At least that's what I always do. Oopsie poopsie. Oh well. I'm just gonna start out with a wheat farm normally. And then get this, and get just a solid, basic, zero effort, zero brain power required to build cow farm going. Perfect. Now that they're all making cow babies, those cow babies will grow up and be more cows for us to eat. Got some glass there. Steaks finished there. Some charcoal at least. You know what? Let's just boom. Let's just boom. Let's just boom. Boom. Alright, now I can make a glass of bottles to collect some honey. Oh, look at that, I got an achievement. Be our guest. Use a campfire to collect honey from a beehive using a glass bottle without aggravating bees. Let's go. Let's go. I got several more beehives. We need to make more campfires for this. I'm not gonna do that right now. We are close to being what I would call ready to head out. I should probably go in tools. Random eggs can get thrown out the house. Random seeds can go in here. underground, I suppose, would be the best category for glass. Cobblestone, extra wheat can go in here. Valuables. Either want random iron. Lots of tool in this bottle. That. Oh, should I? I should probably get some more picks. Because 2 iron is not gonna be good enough, most likely. So let us do a little more harvesting to get a little more emeralds. To get a little bit more of pickaxes. These chickens are annoying me so much. My family actually owns chickens. They have backyard chickens, and let me tell you, they are so fun. It's also very nice to have, you know, fresh eggs. And seriously, the eggs you get from backyard chickens, even if you're not giving them like the highest quality feed or whatever, they're still just so much better than store-bought. It's crazy good. Though I did just the other day find some blood in one of them. No baby chickens, because obviously ours aren't fertile. We don't keep roosters. It's just hens. But if that would turn any of you all off, it is a possibility when getting chickens. But we love them. They're very sweet girls. Alright, we'll get our trade on. Hopefully that guy's forgotten about us by now, so we don't get attacked. Hopefully. Let us go run all the way around. So if he is still angry, hopefully he doesn't notice us. Just keep our distance. And then enter through the back entrance there. Woo! Hello, rain. How lovely. It's been raining here in real life for a few days too, and it's to be honest, it's kind of sucked. It's all cold and icky and just generally not fun. 4 emeralds, that's probably not going to be enough for us to get a pick, is it? Yeah, we need 16. That's a bit of a difference there. Alright. Suppose we can harvest these, but I think we're actually going to need to go up to where the carrots are. Or just make the picks on my own, but I don't wanna. I want the nice fancy ones. Let's just go back up. Please don't kill me, Mr. Dude. Please don't kill me. Okay, they don't seem to care that I'm here, which is good. Hopefully that holds. Hopefully they've forgotten my little accidental punch, just trying to plant carrots, has been forgiven. This is so, like, therapeutic for me. I haven't even had really to deal with the public yet in my job. And yet I can already imagine myself coming home from a long day, working and just chilling. Turning that brain off, you know? One of my favorite ways to play Minecraft, honestly. Turn your brain off, do something that requires the most minimal of brain power, like planting carrots or mining. Put on a YouTube video, talk to you guys, and just chill. Turn off those fight or flight reflexes. What are you doing in my carrot field? Get out of here, you stupid wheat. The rain really just does make it all better. Even though this is pretty much what I've been hearing for the last few days. Just the gentle rain. So calming. Oop. And that's not calming. Please give me enough emeralds. $18 emeralds. Let's give us 1 efficiency 2 pick for that. This dude has nothing. This dude also has nothing. So I guess we get 1 extra pick. I'll take it. Alright. Down to the mines we go. We've also got an ad coming up in about 5 minutes. I'm probably gonna take that just as a break for myself. Because I am getting hungry. Which, I mean, makes sense. All I had for dinner was 1 little cup of rice. And I know I'm gonna have more eventually, but probably just take that as a quick little eating break. After that, probably only go for another hour just so I can have the time to, you know, get everything prepped for tomorrow when I'm working. All that good stuff. But hey, we chillin'. We're having a good time over here. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna assume y'all are having a good time. I sure hope you are. Oh, Pateri, girly pop, I completely forgot. I didn't mean to bring you down here. Come here. Let's have you sit, okay? Come here, sweetheart. Come on. Swim to mama. Or, come on. Up. You can do it. I know you can teleport, girl. Just do it. Oh my god. Pateri, I love you, but you are gonna be the death of me. Come on up, right out here. I'm gonna set you down. Where'd you go? There you are. You should sit, okay? Sweet kitty. Stay right here. I'm gonna go explore. Yeah? Gonna go do some mining. Alright. Now I think we've explored all of this. I want to double check just to be sure. Yeah, I can see there's a little tiny patch of iron up there. It's not much, but it's something. Yeah, single iron. Hooray. Let me see. Yep. We have hit a dead end here. I wonder where my iron ore veins went. Those would have to be. I would have had to have followed the What must have been near the trial chamber, at least to some point. So probably if we should go back there, we'll find it eventually. Oh, there's the Discord link that popped into chat, so feel free to join in. And even if you're just a lurker, we'd love to say hi, catch little, you know, sneak previews and stuff. At some point, I'm hoping to. At some point, I'm hoping to actually do like YouTube beyond just stream VODs. So that would be real nice. And y'all could get, you know, alerts for when I post videos and such. Alright, Pateri, come here. There you are, sweetheart. Boop. You see right there in your way, okay? Yeah, you can watch over it. This whole thing can be your kingdom, okay? I know you don't want me to leave, but I gotta go mine for the family. It's for you, Pateri. I do this for you. Where's the next one? Oh yeah, over here. over here. There we go. What's up this way? Saw a glow squid, and now I'm curious. Oh, buddy. Don't do that to yourself. Alright. Up here, we'd have to climb a bit more. Shuffle around my keyboard layout. The new monitor, it's made things a little bit more interesting. Alright, that seems to be the sounds, but at least we explored it. Don't you hurt yourself too, bud. I think old comrade did. Alright, down this way. Turn here, yeah. Come on, Iron Vein. Down here. Ooh, we haven't been down here yet. Or we have, just not to this specific part. Here, Iron Vein, Iron Vein, Iron Vein. Here, Iron Vein, Iron Vein, Iron Vein. Where'd you go? Ooh, not an Iron Vein. I will for sure take it. Let's go. Alright, as I've started, so I'm just gonna block myself in a little hole. Switch y'all to BRB real quick. Alright, everybody, I have made some oatmeal. So now we've got that with us. It's probably gonna take a minute to get ready, but I'm sure it will taste good. It's some peach oatmeal that I've got. Let's see what's up here. Oh, we're right back over here where we started. Let's just keep going then, down this way. There's anything more for us to search out. And I really do appreciate y'all sitting through those ads. It does help me. As cheesy may sound and as repetitive as you may have been told it is, they do help. I mean, I haven't even got my first payout from Twitch yet, but those ads you guys get are a lot better than enough than I would have otherwise been getting. Even though I do not stream for the money, I stream for the fun, hanging out with everybody. Anyway, looks like there's a little tunnel up here. Where does this lead to? Oh, a spawner. What have we got in here? Oh wait, hold on. Never mind. I thought it was nothing useful. There's a saddle. It was blended into rotten flesh. Gold. Another saddle. And nothing else of interest. I will take these. Perfect. Ow. Now what's over here? Yes. You have to go all the way up there to get to stuff. And I don't feel like that right now. Remember, yes, up this way is where we had our trial chamber. And I can't help but wonder. Oh, hi, buddy! Thank you for dying. This is not, in fact, the location of our iron veins, but hey, let's get some breeze rods. What is down this way? Because I know we had some iron veins, somewhere. Because we were digging up tons and tons of iron. Just where on earth were they? Ooh, there is something up there. I was just placing a light just to make sure, but looks like there is, in fact. Also got up here, and a little zombie friend, too. Oh, yeah. Definitely a tunnel down here. Let's see what we can see. Lots of tough, but no iron veins. Ooh. Fall. Well, this just goes into an incredible maze. I hear a skeleton. Yep. I was worried it might come up from behind us, and it in fact did. So that would have been a good catch there. Keeping us from dying. Alright, what else have we got? Hi guys, sorry to bother you. Oh my goodness, everything back here really just goes and goes and goes. Oh, hi there, Mr. Buddy. There we go, and we are almost out of torches already. Oh, this leads back to the trial chamber. What part of the chamber is this? Is this the completely solid part of the chamber? What is going on? Hello? Alright, I do have more. So there we go. You can keep things lit up. Where is the actual room? Oh, here we go. Broke through. You know what? Honeycomb. Might as well. Honeycomb. Some arrows. I don't have a bow right now. and a mangrove tree. Does it? Does not look like it has any properties, so we cannot make another one from it, sadly. What's this supposed to be? Like a... Oh, fine. What I was looking for, if it's not a vein, I'll take it. But this looks like it's supposed to be, especially with the steps, it looks like it's supposed to be like a drainage area, like a sewer tunnel. But it's completely solid, there's not even any water. Interesting. And there's stuff up here too, but I have to dig upwards to get to it. I hear another zombie. Dude, please stop bothering me. Whoop, there's a vault up here. Oh, let's eat those guys. I have to trial, whatever, do the vault itself. Alright, so there's nothing this way. This has got like a spiral on it, or a G. And so does that one, okay. Curiosity, so clear this side. I do remember enough about my little system. Here we go. Where are we clearing this side? Let's clear out these. This has become a trial chamber stream instead of a mining stream. We're doing whatever else stream, but I'm having fun and that's what matters. Give me the goodies. Potion. Potion of regeneration, right? Look at me, I'm such a pro. Alright. What's down this way? Another vault. Oh. Oh, this doesn't bode well. I could just open the doors. See how that isn't fair? These were the slimes that got me so bad last time. I refuse to do this, have the same thing happen again. I'm going to be smart about this. I will not let the breezes get to me. I'm killing the slimes as they are problems. Because little guys can't even hurt you. I don't know if y'all knew that. Little guys can't even do nothing to you. See, look. They're just bomb. They're giving me little bounces. These spiders are dropping on me from the ceilings. They're nasties. Oh, no. My sword broke. That is not good. None of these gave me a sword either. Alright, so let's just pump in a bunch of the stuff we don't need right now. I did not bring wood, so I cannot make a crafting table. And we just activated that. Okay, it is runaway time. It is for sure runaway time. I do not have any wood on me. Yeah, I came from... Did I come from over here? Yes, I did. We can hop in here. And run to safety. There we go, that's a bit better. But I forgot to grab wood. And so therefore I can't smelt up any more iron to make myself a new sword, which is not good. So let's See if we can't head out of here and somehow get back to the surface. Huh? You'd think this would be the way out. So the torches lead. But apparently not. That's right. Drop down here. Let's get back up. Siren's Call of the Unlit Cave. This is too much for me. Can't defend myself. Gotta make it to the surface. Here we go. I know where we are now. Perfect. Now I can just follow our trail right back up again. Do a little spin. Alright. My oatmeal is almost ready too, so I might be taking, I don't know, a quick break. I wonder if I can set up where it's on stream. Right now may not be the best time to do that because I am on stream. Imagine if we could all just play some words on stream for a little bit and just hang out while I, you know, eat. Wouldn't that be so fun? I think that would just be lovely. I don't even know what I'm doing or where I'm going, but I think I'm making it out. I don't even know. Just keep going up. I think it's right over here to get back out. Okay, yeah, here we go. And it's even daytime too. What a treat. Well, we've got 2 diamonds on us. Might as well at least go back and drop them off. And we don't have to head straight back up because we can utilize our brand new staircase. How lovely. Look at this. Isn't it just perfect? I can even take one hand off my keyboard to stir my oatmeal. Yeah, you all can probably hear that. And that's another thing I don't quite, you know, like about this. This whole using my phone as a mic situation, which is why mic is on my, well, currently number 3 priority to get, is because this does not have like any sort of like fancy pickup pattern. It just picks up anything and everything it can hear, and so therefore it will hear anything and everything that happens around it, even if I don't want to. Breed files there. Alright, let's see if I can't set up words on stream. Because my oatmeal looks ready, and I'm hungry. Here we go. For streamers. Okay, authorize. What a silly thing to be doing live. Oh, here we go. Is this just how I do it? Let's switch over to on my OBS. We can switch over to which one of these would it be? Add new source. The browser? No, not a browser source. Video capture. And words on the stream. Oh boy. That is big and not exactly what I wanted it to be like. So if we go to the words on stream, we can shrink it, at least to some degree. That's right, it doesn't fit in this. Let's just get rid of that. It doesn't fit there. We can go internet with no webcam. There we go. That's more or less right. Yeah? That looks right to me. Words on stream. So there we go. So if everybody wants to play some words on stream while I'm just having my little snack right here. Let me see it. Let's see if I can get this started. It's so fun that it also just straight up recognizes me. I mean, I suppose I had to authorize, but. And let's see, get probably some music pulled up as well. I have to minimize all of these tabs. That's right. Does Words on Stream have its own music that goes with it? It appears not. Oh, it does. Never mind. You're good. We're good. Perfect. I don't have to look up Spotify. Well, it looks like we don't do very good when it is just me playing. I mean, no hate to y'all lurkers. Do all your lurking stuff. No shame there, but it seems like we need a little bit more. Anyway, how about we jump back to Minecraft? Oop. No, I actually gotta close the words on the stream. Boop, there we go. Much better. And back to the game. So I needed was drop some of this. Like, tell me why I'm carrying around 40 wheat when I and 5 carrots. When my original goal was to go mining. I have no idea myself. I could not tell you. Let's grab an actual stack of wood. Use some of it to make some sticks. So we can make ourselves an iron sword. Much better. And we have plenty of food. We have charcoal. We've even got more iron ingots in case we need to make something. Overall, much more prepared. So let's head back in. I really need to figure out one of the ways to get music on stream while I'm actually, playing the game. Because I love the Minecraft music. I really do. I just haven't... It doesn't play often enough. I want something that's playing the whole time while I'm playing the game. Might have to go see if I can't even make my own... Wrong pit. Wrong hole. Might need to go see if I can make my own, vibes of a music playlist. Because it's gotta be right. It's gotta be, maybe a little cottagecore-y. A little bit whimsical here and there, but also full of strong adventuring music. That, I think, is what we're going for. The vibes of this stream. No, hold on. Yep. Just had a momentary panic that I forgot to unmute my mic. But it seems we are all good to go. Terry, you were the best kitty. Just sitting there, so patient. Just waiting. My girl. Oh, and I can hear another train in the distance. Well, distance. It's only really a couple blocks from me. I really do love the train noise. Especially when they're blowing their horn like this. Reminds me of home. Oh, we're exploring this. Where we no this one, this over here. I was looking for the hole we were exploring in earlier that just seemed to go on and on and on, and this is it. Hop on in over here. Take a little look-see. Now what else we got going on? Looks like this goes down pretty far. So we can just keep on digging. Oh, and there we go. There's that lovely music. Going on, so we have a little background noise while we're playing. Just keep on digging down. It looks like there's something down here. It's torches, or it is. We have been down here. Well, never us mine then. I'll head right back up top and explore one of the many other cave options that this cave system has been presenting us with. Oh, buddy, I told you not. Where are you? Don't hurt yourself. Poor thing. We're exploring down here. Ow. This might have been where we just were when we popped down that cave and there was just a tiny little... There were more caves down there? This might be where we were. be honest with you. I think it might be. I hear a spider doing spider things, but I don't see a spider anywhere. This all looks lit up. Nowhere for a spider to spawn. I don't know, maybe I'm just hearing things. Wouldn't be the worst time in Minecraft. Sometimes things just, you know, get under your skin a little bit, get stuck in your brain. All of a sudden you're hearing creepers where there are none. Looks like we're exploring down this way. Oh no, yeah, it's definitely there. Zombie 2. Somewhere behind this wall, I think. No. Let's give it a dig, see if we can't find what's going on. What party they're having. I can hear them, like they're right in my ear. But I can't seem to see them. Are they this way? Are they up or are they down? Are they left or are they right? Oh boy. I think I did darn found them. Oh! We got a spawner over there. Let's light that up real quick so none more of those baddies spawn and come at us. Oh boy. This is not a happy situation. There are diamonds, so we do gotta fight for the diamonds. Oh, good. Skeleton with the enchanted bow is preoccupied. That'll be handy for us. There we go. Killed our baddie. Now I'll kill you if you're just gonna hang out there. Take a look, see what we got. Golden apple, name tag, a diamond horse armor, for iron ingots, C14 music disc, some redstone dust. All in all, not bad finds if I do say so myself. Not bad finds at all. And I did notice we got the trial chamber right over here as well. No, it's not like we need yet another entrance into that. Maybe one day if we get bored and we're looking for extra places to explore down here, we can just go to the trial chamber, start mining out the walls. It seems everywhere leads to it, but it never leads to anywhere. But when I'm up here, guys, and I mean up here in northern Minnesota, I do want to say everyone's accents are much stronger, and it is a little bit funny to me. So I'll be, you know, just hanging out at work, and my boss goes, "Oh yeah, I should probably look at the lawnmower. I need a mow. Lawnmower. It's not lawnmower, it's lawnmower." And like, yes, I'm Minnesotan too. I also have a bit of the accent, but it is so strong up here. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I've been sounding a little bit southern recently, but honestly, I think the southern accent and the Minnesotan accent are two sides of the same coin, and if you just go far enough on one, you get the other. When I was in high school, they had a bunch of previous graduates all come out. Well, we already been there. But previous graduates come out and talk to us about all the different, where they all went after high school. Here's our tunnel that we did, yeah. And there's just one guy whose Minnesotan accent was so strong that literally, I thought he was southern at first. No, we were just here. What am I doing? What is going on? Why am I going in all sorts of directions? This way, that way, this way. I think this is out. But it was just crazy what this guy was all talking like. Quite entertaining, but he was just like, "Oh yeah, I went out and I got the I worked at a lumberyard, y'all. I worked at a lumberyard." It's crazy the things accents. Hi, Jabrowski. Hello. It is good to see you. How are you doing? I have been doing not too bad. Finally getting settled into work over here. Oh, I need to eat. And I was just talking about how everyone's accents up here, more in like the northern Minnesota area, just seem to be about 1,000 times stronger than down more in the southern part of the state where I'm from. It's real funny, honestly. You could definitely tell how the Minnesotan accent and the Canadians slide all together. I think we got most of the caves over here. Did that get us to? Yep, that got us there. I'm good. I have a story you might like, and good for you. A story? Do tell, do tell. I would love to hear all about it. But yeah. What I was just saying, Jabrowski, is I swear the Minnesotan accent and the Southern accent are just two sides of the same coin. If you go far enough on one, you just get the other. I swear that's what happens. You get too Minnesotan, you just end up Southern somehow. Is there something unexplored over this way? There's. I never would have thought that. I noticed you don't say Minnesota. Well, I think by the end of the summer, I'll definitely get it. But I'm alright. I'm already kind of there already. It's just I'm from the southern part of the state, so the accent isn't quite as strong. It's at least what I've been realizing. The accent isn't quite as strong. But you come up here and you definitely hear it. You hear it a lot more. I do say, if you listen for it, I do say Minnesota. But, like, my coworkers and stuff who are all, from this area and didn't move here for the job, they're like, oh, Minnesota, I gotta go up on, oh! Okay. Alright then. Anyway, just a bit of a hard tack to spice up my day, Anyway, like, my boss will go like, oh yeah, it's been raining real bad, we need to get out on the moor. We need to get out and we need to go mow the grass. And we don't call it like a utility building or anything like that. It's just, oh yeah, can you go get that from the shed? It's very funny, even though I am, oh, what's back here? Nothing. Never mind then. It's very accent to hear, even something that I'm relatively used to. And just hear it taken to the extreme, and they're all talking like this, Well, I'm going to get the mower out, and we're going to go mow. And don't you know, all of our little elongated vowels. Hey, Pateri. So I was reading a Minecraft X, and I started playing while my daughters were awake. They were hooked. Except they don't know it's called Minecraft, and instead they call it robots. Oh my goodness, that is too cute. So when we come home, they request I can play robots so that they can see the scary skeletons and the kitties. Jabrowski, you have melted my heart. Oh my god. That is adorable. And also, you need to get them playing ASAP. So that they can grow up. So they can play their own robots. Aww. That is too cute. You have melted my heart. The even hand control as they're saying it. Oh my god. Jabrowski. That is adorable. Let's drop some of this fancy stuff off so we can head back in. I think that's good. Patera, you sit up here, be good girl. Good job. Ow. Jabrowski, if I ever have kids, I want them to be as cute as yours. Goodness gracious. Now I know. Well, I was doing something over here. I couldn't Don't know what was going on. So let's take a look-see and see what's over in this direction. Ooh, iron. I'm gonna take it. Don't mind if I do. Don't know if the reason we built that bridge is because we got lost. Or we got, you know, we're getting swarmed by mobs. It's so nice for me though, because now I get to play more than I used to, even if it's for like 10 minutes. Oh, that is nice. You get your Minecraft time in. Get to, you know, just hang out, have fun. Get your little kids over your shoulder. Robots. That makes me wonder though, why do they call it robots? Is it just because it's all blocky looking? Who knows what? I mean, not that you necessarily know what's going on in their little brains. But if anyone would know, it would be you. I hear you, Mr. Zombie. Honestly though, that reminds me of when I was a kid and oh my goodness, what are all these dudes coming here for? Get out of here, I need to eat. Well, thank you for waiting until I was done eating at least. Just don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh boy, okay. Alright, let's plop down some torches. Just explode already. Dang, I hear a baby zombie, Jabroski. I see you sent another message. But if I read it right now, I'm gonna die. I heard a baby zombie, but I don't know where it is. I think we're safe. Alright. I honestly have no idea, but I think so. They get excited about the blocks, and I think it was more blocks, and then it went into robots. Oh my god. More blocks! Robots! Joski, that is too sweet. Yeah, that does also remind me of when I was young and, you know, I have two younger sisters, so I am the oldest. And they would always want to watch me play Minecraft because I did these scary big kid things. And I mean, like, they played too, but they mainly just built random weird stuff in creative and didn't do anything. So if anyone was playing survival, it would have been me. And they would have been watching. So I had one over each shoulder all the time, watching me play Minecraft, going into this cave that they were too scared to do. It was very sweet. But yeah, I think just sitting watching someone else play Minecraft is a very generational thing. Now that it's old enough where we can have the generations to it, which in itself is cool. In and of itself is cool. Just the other day, Minecraft did turn 16. I saw that. Which is crazy. 16 years. For both the lifespan of Minecraft and my life, I have played more Minecraft than I have not. Which, at least personally, is an insane thing to think about. I've played more, for sure I've played more of Minecraft than I've played of any other game. They're only 2 right now, so they have a little bit of time before I trust them holding a controller. That is fair, that's a little young. I started, that would have been age 10? I'm sure, but I could have done it younger. That's when I first got access to, you know, real technology. That I could, you know, I think it was age 9. And then 10, I got an MP3 player. That's right. So yeah, about age 9. Got access to the online world for the first real time. Because, you know, I'd done, like, webkins and stuff, but that's not nowhere near the same as having your own stuff. Are we right below my villagers? Huh? I'm almost double the age of Minecraft. Hey. We don't judge based on age here. Hold on. Seriously, I gotta figure this out. I swear those are my guys. dig our way out of here. I want to see. Seriously, there's so many of them all in one spot. That's gotta be my villagers, right? I'm just afraid of digging straight up into them. I hate when I find zombie villagers in no village. I know, right? They should come correlated somehow. Okay, so I think I did dig up right into them. That whole thing I was worried about. Yep, happened. Alright. There we go, that's a bit better. Hi, everybody! You miss me? Okay, it'll be interesting to see how I can... I think if I just do this and do that, yeah, he's gonna want to walk upwards. I got his composter. So now if I just get some dirt... No, sir, get back here. Perfect. Now if you just go backwards, place your composter. Please, just let me place your composter. Dude. Let me place your freaking composter. If I build it up like that, and I dig down like this, and I can... No! Oh my god. No. Come over here. You want to come over here, don't you? Yeah, that's your precious composter. Ha! Gotcha. Trapped him with his own favorite thing. Anyway. Might as well. I mean, we can trade the iron with these guys. Since they like it so much. Because look at, even with the trade all the way up here and I've unlocked all the way down there, they still take it. Yippee. Can probably smelt up some of this iron. Just gotta craft the furnace. And then this way we don't have to go trekking all the way back around through who knows what to try and get back to here, back to trading all of our stuff. Less risk of dying. I will take it. Don't think this is gonna be permanent by any means. I got rid of an egg. Oh, we got chicken. Alright. Getting to be nighttime, so I'm probably just gonna... There's 2 more. Get more emerald, eh? Look at that. That's such a good deal, relatively speaking. And this way, we can at least grab a little sleep. Come on. It's practically night. Let me sleep already. There we go. And then now we can... One more we can trade and then drop our stuff off in the chest and head back into the mines. And then we can do the crafts and the mines and the crafts. Of course, dude left me with an uneven amount because he put things on discount. How evil. Come on. I can't just leave it on an uneven number of iron ingots. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Even number. Pump that stuff in there. We will not be needing it. And head back down. We can probably also close this up so not everything is complete total washout. Well, there we go. And we keep exploring. I heard that zombie and I explicitly chose to ignore it. I do not feel like digging more random tunnels to try and find things based only on audio. I've done plenty of that today, I would think. Jabrowski, I forget where you're from. Do people have like a super noticeable accent or anything where you're from? You know, bad friend. Getting where people live. Well, this leads up to the surface. Hello, surface. We need to explore that for another day. And it also leads to the surface. Ooh. Gold and coal, that'll take it all. Yeah. Well, something I want to do while I'm here is watch the Fargo movie. I can't even remember exactly what it's about. I mean, I've tried watching it with my parents tried putting it on for us several years ago. For me and my sister, when we were both younger. Like, she was probably just in high school. My littlest sister was for sure in middle school or maybe even elementary school. My parents were like, oh, you watched this when we were about your age. We had so much fun. We're gonna put it on for you. And then they put it on, and yeah, in the first like 2 minutes there's a sex scene. And so my parents very quickly turned it off, so my little sister did not notice. They're like, we're not gonna be watching that. Which, fair enough. Even if we were old enough to have seen those sort of things in movies and stuff before, it's still awkward watching it with your parents. So, we just... awkward, I know. We were all just sitting there like... please no. But the funniest thing is my parents had... Ooh, cute. My parents had seen it and had just completely forgotten. Just went in one ear, out the other. No thoughts. It's a crime drama, I believe. Interesting. Yeah. I want to watch that while I'm here. And then also in Fargo-related things. I also want to go visit... I don't know if there's I don't think there's a memorial, but at least seeing the path of the... There's an F5 tornado that came through here many years ago. Forget the exact number of years, but it's been a long time. So it was part of it was one of the tornadoes that really helped define the Fujita rating scale for tornadoes, the F scale. It was just huge one that came through Fargo and the sister city on the Minnesota side of Moorhead. And so that's something I want to go and see if there's a memorial for it, or also if I just drive the path and I can see, because probably still at this point you'll probably be able to see where, not necessarily where things are newer construction, but like where trees are significantly younger, because that's a thing that really happens because of tornadoes. And it can even leave like visible patches that called tornado scars. Some people really like to find them on like Google Earth and stuff, which is interesting. But you'll see it after a tornado goes through. Obviously, you'll have lots of debris and down trees and stuff like that, and it'll look like a lighter color on Google Maps and such, or Google Earth satellite imagery. But then obviously it'll still stay a lot lighter of a color because of downed trees, and then the replanting to kind of combat all the trees that were killed in a tornado. You'll have all these super young trees, so it won't look the same as the rest of the town. And even then, on top of that, you've got the sort of like all the properties that were built differently or were just never rebuilt following a tornado. And even if you're within like relatively recently after tornado, if there's satellite imagery from that, you'll even see like oftentimes you'll see like blue tarps and stuff from where people have been trying to, cover up, make their houses, like cover up like leaks in the roof. Oh! Whew! At least I survived, unlike that zombie. People are covering up leaks in the roof and stuff, which is very interesting. I didn't know you got NATOs up there. Well, like the Fargo area, this far north in Minnesota, not very frequently at all. That was like a kind of a freak event almost. But Minnesota in general does get tornadoes quite often. In southern Minnesota, depending on who you ask, we are often considered like probably like one of the most northernmost points of Tornado Alley itself. So we do get tornadoes. I've had several come through, go by near my house in southern Minnesota. Thankfully none right on my house, but I know people whose actual houses were affected by tornadoes. And yeah, I mean, that's probably at least part of why I've gotten so interested in them. It's like I have, at least to some degree, I have tornado experience. Ooh, I didn't get this iron whenever I last came through here. That's good, yeah, I know. But a lot of it is just luck. I mean, you've got the whole part where I'm just looking for new places to dig at this point. You've got the whole thing where like Minnesota is less likely to get them and all that. But really, it's just luck. There's no real determining factor as to why one house gets hit by a tornado and the other doesn't. Just what the weather chooses to do that day. Which can be very scary. But yeah. But my parents are quite strict on the whole shelter in place thing and all that. Which, you know, makes sense. But also makes me a little sad I haven't seen an actual tornado. I have seen a funnel cloud in person, though, and that was terrifying. 'Cause my little sister was in the car, and she freaks out about tornadoes. She freaks out about everything. If you end up watching this at some point, this is not a diss on you. Love you, but you do freak out about everything. Ooh, we can go up here and explore. Oh, we're in ads. Yeah, I'll get Minecraft ASMR. All the ads play, so I wait until... This disclaimer though, I know, he's just like... I don't think she's ever gonna see this. She finds out I told her that I do stream. She's the one family member. Oh, sorry, Mr. Bat, I didn't mean to. Get out of my way. She's the one family member who does know that I actually streams, because I told her I just couldn't keep it quiet. I was like, I gotta tell somebody at this point, because I've made affiliates, someone's gotta know. And so I did tell her, but I don't think, she probably could find this if she wanted to, but I don't think she will. I don't think she cares that much. And if she does, I definitely don't think she would go through like the VODs and all that to try and find, you know, old ones, because she's not watching right now, otherwise she definitely would have said something in chat, unless you were being very sneaky. And now I'm starting to doubt everything. Anyway, but she freaks out about anything and everything. And tornadoes are no exception. However, so I was probably middle school, and she was like before elementary school even. So she maybe a little bit older than that. But we were both relatively young, and so I was not yet into tornadoes. I had no idea that it was a tornado likely day or whatever was happening. I don't even remember what day it is, so I can't go look it up anymore. If I knew what day it was, I would go look up what the forecast for that day was. But so my other little sister, was attending a camp. And it was like, you know, like an hour's drive away or whatever. Probably not an hour, but it felt like an hour to little me, you know? You know how that works. And can't you check your viewers? Yes, but I wouldn't, I don't know what I know she has a Twitch account or had a Twitch account. I don't know what that Twitch account's name is, so I have no idea. Jarowski. So she very well could be watching at any point and I would never know. Or she could have even made a whole separate Twitch account just to follow me, which would be a little crazy. I can confirm I'm not your sister. Okay, good. Considering the fact that you mentioned that you have children, I don't think my sister would have gone that far in depth to create a separate identity to online stalk me. I don't think she would do that. She would just be quiet about it. But thank you for the confirmation, Jabrowski. But so we were just driving along, driving like on the highway against, southern Minnesota. We're not near the cities or anything, so we're just driving through the middle of nowhere. We're driving through nothing. And all of a sudden, we see a little something come down from the sky. A little point. It's like someone's like, you've got like a fabric all laid out in front of you, and you pinch it and you pull it up and it creates like a little like cone shape. It's like that but upside down, and it's just coming out. It's just a swirling thing of clouds. And it's a funnel cloud. And of course, we've got the radio on, so then the radio starts going, bah, bah, bah. Tornado warning has issued for whatever county we were in at the time, because I don't even think we were in our home county. Of course, we're all freaking out. Especially because we're in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing around us. There's like nowhere we can go for shelter. And eventually, my mom's like, oh my god, what do I do? Because she's in the car with 2 relatively young children, and there's a tornado coming down from the sky. And all she can see is fields. Eventually, probably just like 30 seconds later, we see a subdivision, and we pull in. And we are freaking out. We are still freaking out. But there's this family that's outside, watching the tornado, as us Midwesterners do. And they're like, hey, if it actually comes down, starts hitting stuff, you can come in our basement. And we were like, oh, thank goodness. But thankfully, it did go back up into the clouds. And none of us actually did we did not have to take shelter in a random person's house. And we did not have to, get hit by a tornado in our car or have to frantically try to drive away from a tornado. But that was rather scary for us when we were little. And I don't know if that's why she's so scared of it. I am just fascinated with it at this point. Oh, hi, buddy. You go blow up that iron for me? No. Oh, no. She's actually Sarybot. Yes, actually, my sister is Sarybot. My sister is secretly moderating probably like thousands upon thousands of Twitch channels, and she just hasn't told me because for whatever reason, she's secretly monitoring hundreds of people's channels at the same time. That's what she does instead of soccer practice. She's actually just on Twitch all the time. I keep asking my wife why basements are safe, because I feel like tornadoes can go downstairs. She keeps assuring me they don't, but I'm not convinced. Okay. I can see how you would think that. I can understand why you would think that. Because it's just a thing of, you think it could just come down like a drill bit and just go underneath the basement. But in reality, that's not... That kind of is how tornadoes work, but that's not how basements... Oh boy. Oh, wrong. Bad decisions were made. No. Oh my god. Alright, bedtime. Let's sleep. Anyway. That is not exactly how... Especially, see, the universe agrees with me. But that's not how... Jabrowski, no, that's not how that works. No. Just because I'm burned to death does not mean the universe agrees with your... technically incorrect... Hey, Bateri. Technically incorrect depiction of tornadoes. But again, I repeat, it's not bad necessarily. You're not thinking about it in a dumb way. You're just... So the thing is, houses, when they get constructed and all that... I don't even know where I was. It might be easier to go find where I was up top. Whichever entry point I was in. Was I over this way? I think... Actually, I might have been over this way. I think so. Anyway, so houses, generally... No, I was not, because that's where that is. Was I up this way instead? Question mark. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose all of that stuff, aren't I? Okay, houses, excluding like mobile homes and such, because those are, they don't have basements, and they're not like built into the ground at any point, which is why you don't want to be in them during a tornado. Most houses, again, like in Tornado Alley and such, there's always exceptions, but most houses are built on a slab of concrete, or probably some other similar material, but I think it's mostly concrete. And then you build the stuff on top of that. What the concrete does is it anchors your house into the ground, because your slab is connected to the stuff that goes all the way deep into the ground. It might even, don't quote me on this, but it might even be poured as like one piece. So the concrete is going to be the right below your floor in your house, but it's also going to be the roof of your basement. Hello? Down here? No. I am now stuck. So the concrete's going to be the floor of your regular first floor, ground floor, whatever you want to call it, but also the roof of your basement. And so, in order for a tornado to take off the roof of your basement, which it could theoretically do if it was uber duper strong, it would have to somehow either completely detach all of that concrete, or like pick it up completely out of the ground, which is like not something that tornadoes really get strong enough for. Again, it's possible in theory, but just not generally something that happens, and we should all be very glad of that. We should be very glad that tornadoes are not strong enough. And while there okay, so I have been down here. Okay. Brain working in overtime. Ow! Get out of here, asshole. Please kill this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, the tornado is not going to be strong enough to pick up your basement that's connected into the ground, because it would have to do something to completely destroy that giant piece of concrete. And with the concrete all poured together as one, or somehow connected to be super strong, that's generally not going to be something that just happens. Yeah, I won the fist fight. Let's go. And while tornadoes the super strong ones do get to the point where they can actually pick up, I think I went this way, pick up dirt and grass and sod from the ground and leave what's called like ground scarring or ground scouring. The concrete is going to be much more strongly connected to itself than your dirt or soil is going to be. And so that's going to have a much better chance at resisting the tornado. Where is my stuff? People cry. Where's my stuff? It's a dead end. That's a dead end. It's all dead ends and no more stuff. Where my stuff is? Are you where my stuff is? No, it's another dead end. Are you where my stuff is? Please be where my stuff is. It's just more mystery cave. It's just more mystery cave. This isn't fair. I want my stuff back. I'm running around in circles and getting lost. I just want my stuff. I have found the exit, but that is not what I needed to find. Come on. I hear you, but like, what if a tornado blows through my house and just so happens to travel in the same direction as my stairs, and it just blows down my stairs and into my basement? Okay, again, I can see how you would think that, but that's not really how tornadoes work. Tornadoes, the wind is coming from. Oh wait, that would have been where it happened, right? Up there? Oh dang! I need blocks to get up there, and I don't have any. Random dirt, save me! Save me and save my stuff, please! Save me! Save me, gravel! Anyway, so that's not gonna happen with a tornado because the tornado, in order to get the air that the tornado needs, because the tornado is not just like spinning, it's sucking, right? It's pulling stuff from the ground up into the air. So it needs to get the air that it's pulling up from somewhere. And so where it gets that is a sort of spread out area, which you can, if you want to, scientifically call the suck zone. Did it? Seriously? Has it been more than 5 minutes? I died right here. Where's my... Guys, my stuff, I think, is gone. I hate my life. Okay. It's gone. Guys, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you for mentioning that. Whoopsie poopsie. Anyway. I must have bumped my hotkey or something. What was the last thing you heard in regards to the tornadoes? So I know you heard the suck zone. Also, hi Puff. Hello. Hi again. You might not have heard me the first time. It is good to see you again. Glad you're taking a little breaksy. I'm sure the hair looks amazing and lovely. And you say 1 girl done, 1 waiting to rinse, 2 to go. That adds up to 4. So are you doing your hair as well, bestie? Because you said there were 3 little ones. Little ones. Jabrowski, I use they, them. But you're all good. Yeah, what was the last tornado thing? You've added another friend. But you should, Puff, you should do yours as well. If you have the energy, obviously. I'm not going to force you, but you should. Damn it, I knew it. What a reaction. I don't think anyone's ever had that reaction before when I tell them my pronouns. But you're all good, Jabrowski. Anyway, what was the last tornado thing you heard? Did you hear the whole explanation about the basements? Because I did a whole explanation about the basements. And I want you to know that tornado ain't gonna get you in the basement. You felt like I was wrong. That's very funny, but yeah, you're good. You're good, bestie. Maybe I should put it in my, the tags that I have. Yes, but I don't agree. But it's science, Jabrowski. It's science. This is the science. This is how the science works. The person who would know probably didn't live. No, but they have people who can do anything. People know it. They have tornado scientists who will study it after it happened. And if the tornado got into the basement, they will know. And the tornado doesn't get into the basement. This is Schrodinger's cat. It's not Schrodinger's cat. Jabrowski. That's just not how tornadoes work. It's science. Oh, there's a stuck piggy. I don't think I can really rescue him with my single dirt block. Sorry, bud. I'll just have to live like that. But no, the tornado cannot get into your basement because it needs the suck zone, and your basement does not have adequate suck zonage for a tornado. So you may get, some stronger winds, but if you're in an properly constructed basement, you will get no tornadoage in your basement. Munching on my carrots. There is always, keep in mind, there is no such thing as an EF6 tornado. But if there were, and you got one, there was a chance you would get tornado in your basement. But overall, if you have an actually well-constructed basement and the people who are making your basement didn't just put down plywood and call it a day, you're not going to get tornado in your basement. You can look up damages from the worst tornadoes that have ever happened. And you will see all of them have a completely intact foundation of the house, aka what the basement lies underneath. And if the tornado winds could get under there, they could probably rip it up, but they can't. They can get maybe just a tiny being relative. We're talking, in this case, it could very well be 200-mile-an-hour winds, but it's not gonna rip the roof off your basement and pull you out. Aha, see, I win. Also, my basement floor is Your basement floor has nothing to do with it. Your basement ceiling, aka your basement ceiling, aka the floor of your regular house, has everything to do with it. And also, it should not be just plywood. If it's just plywood, it's not a proper shelter. I mean, it's better than what a lot of people have, but it's not technically a proper shelter. And I suppose, technically, a tornado could get to you in the basement if something happened that was worse than anything that's ever been seen before on Earth ever during humanity's existence happened. And also your basement was not well constructed. If you put those things together, it is technically possible for you to get sucked out of your basement. Bug's hair look like raspberries and blackberries. Oh my god. Puff, yes, you will need to send me those photos. And also, that's making me hungry. I don't know, I didn't build it, but I redid my floors and there was plywood. So hopefully there's, if you're talking about the floor of your first floor, aka the ceiling of the basement, hopefully that's just plywood over the concrete or whatever other foundational material that you have. Because I don't think a basement would do very well supported on just plywood. Don't quote me on that though, because I'm not a building expert. It's so pretty. It sounds pretty, and I'm just hearing about it. Puff, someday when we meet up, you gotta do my hair. You're making yourself sound like a full-on stylist. And I am jealous. I haven't colored my hair in a while now. Just because it's a bit of a hassle, but I've been kind of thinking of doing it. Not tonight, but maybe my next weekend like next week. I think this week, my week is only like 4 days. My week, in parentheses. I so would, I love it. Oh, yes, let's go. Gotta plan that out. TwitchCon in like 2 years or whatever. Puff dyes my hair in a hotel bathroom. Goodness. I'm already making plans to hang out with everyone at TwitchCon, and I can't even go for like probably at least 2 years more. Guys, these pigs are getting in my way, and you're annoying me. Here's to hoping it's tornado seasons. Jaroski, are you in like Tornado Alley? I mean, obviously, you don't have to dox yourself or anything. But like whereabouts, what state or whatever. Also, if you tell me, keep in mind I can and will send you tornado updates for where you are, roughly. I am Tornado Nerd. So if you don't want that, just let me know. But if you don't opt out, it's an opt-out process. My family members and every friend I know who I know roughly where they live, they also have to opt out, but thankfully none of them have. Nebraska, okay, so yeah, pretty close to, you know, Storm Central there. Thankfully not quite Oklahoma or Kansas, but Nebraska is still definitely up there. We've had a few close calls. One hit around 3 a.m. last year, 4 miles from my house, like 6 miles from my school. Dang, that is, in fact, pretty close. A couple years ago, I can't remember the exact number, but we had some come through our town, and they were mostly EF0s to EF1s, which is very thankful, but a lot of our neighbors had to get new roofs, because I live at like the edge of town, but we've still got like a little, you know, neighborhood thing going on, and our backyards, you know, all lined up. Anyway, our neighbor had a trampoline, and the tornado or strong winds or whatever came through. I don't think it was tornado. It came through, and it picked up her trampoline, dragged it across several people's roofs, and then tossed it into a field. And so all those people where the trampoline dragged across their roofs had to get new roofs because here comes a flying trampoline and ruins all of their shingles. It wasn't even a hail or anything normal with the relatively normal with the storm that did it. It was a freaking trampoline. Just wow. And then we'd go out and into the. It also did hit a. We've got some turkey barns nearby as well, and it hit. One of the tornadoes hit a turkey barn, and those things are not built for strength in any manner of the word. So, bye-bye turkey barn and bye-bye turkeys. There were, if you drove anywhere near that, where the barn was, you would be finding feathers and sheet metal and who knows what else. Which is a little bit funny. But yeah, a lot of barns not quite built for that. But we also did get, I think, like 2 days off of school because of that, and we all felt that was very nice because they just couldn't clear, because like super old trees in the center of town had fallen and were blocking roads. Not to mention the stuff that happened out on some of the further away roads out in the country. So kids just couldn't get to school, and so we got school canceled. So that was nice. But we spent that time helping people, pick up after it. But I can't even imagine, because that was EF0, EF1 strength. I think maybe there's an EF2, like the next town over or something. And those on the scale are relatively weak because it goes from 0 to 5. When I was in high school, got wrecked by a tornado one day after school ended. Dang. That is lucky. I said a pick of bug before and after. Oh, okay, I'll pull this up. I can't wait till after stream. I want to see this right now. I've been walking over, but what I've been meaning to do is go down here and get some iron. That's all I've been meaning to do. Alright. Discord's gonna take a hot minute to pull up because it always does. Hi, Pateri. Grab all this stuff. This is why I drop stuff off. Otherwise, I will lose it. Ooh, you know what we need? We need a jukebox so we can listen to music. We've got diamonds, so we can make one. So let's go do that. I don't have wood on me. Do you have wood? No, you do not. Do you have wood? Also no. Thanks. Let's just go back up to the house anyway. I know there's wood there. Come on. Discord being stupid mean. Like, your free nitro trial is ended. Thank you. Okay. Oh my god. Puff. That is so good. It's adorable. I love that. Yeah, you need to do my hair at some point. I love it. One of my favorite updates was the leather pouch. I love that thing. Yeah, I know. It is so handy. Even though I haven't been using it a ton. Just because I forget it exists. But I just realized all of my steak was... I died with it all. Over a stack of steak gone to lava. Larva. Alright. Let's get us some white. And then we can craft us a jukebox. And we get to play our song. Oh, look at that. Sound of music. Make the meadows come alive with the sound of music from a jukebox. How lovely. Yeah, currently I'm using a leather pouch to store all of my gifts from Pateri. Because you do get the gifts every time you go to bed. And this girlie curls up on my lap, and sometimes she brings me gifts. How lovely. Let's probably smell some of this stuff too. Probably gonna need to expand my storage system at some point. Maybe that's what I'll use my upstairs area for here. Yeah, I also use a leather pouch to bring back all these random decorated pots. I can also do some pot decorating. Punch it fist. Just breaks. But I want all the separate shards, you see, like that. I think I broke it with a pickaxe. Yeah. There you go. I can take all that back. These ones don't have any decoration. I'll break them just for the bricks. Yum, 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 yum. Lovely. Yeah, that's what we got. We got some flow and guster. We got lots of bricks. I could have sworn we had more. Am I going crazy? Anyway. I love the Minecraft music. It's so good. And I know this is not like an original opinion or something. That's because it's correct. Terry, watch out. I almost punched you, girly. Yeah, Puff, you are going to need to dye my hair at some point. Oh my god, these chickens are gonna be the death of me. How much really do I have? Oh, I've got over a stack. That's more than enough. Let's feed up these greedy cow butts. Feed them all up. There you go. Ah, let me through, let me through. There you go. I also love the Minecraft music. I know. Fun fact, I actually did not grow up hearing the Minecraft music. Because it turns out with Minecraft Pocket Edition, which isn't even a thing anymore, because it's just Bedrock or Java, but with Minecraft Pocket Edition, you didn't get the music by default. You had to buy it separately as some sort of add-on, and I never knew that. So, I just played for years and years and years without any sort of music. Like, I mean, obviously we had the jukeboxes, but any of the background stuff? No, didn't have any of that. And I had to look this up to confirm, because I was like, I don't remember hearing like the Minecraft music as a kid. Turns out, yeah, I never did. It just wasn't a thing, really. Pop these in there. I'm gonna go trade this iron. Yeah, you can hear the stuff playing now as we think. Or not, never mind. Yeah, you can hear it. That stuff in the background is playing now. I didn't hear any of that growing up. Nothing like that. And honestly, I wish I did. But alas, you can't go back and change the past, so just having to grow attached to it now. Let's trade this iron with the iron guys. We'll level them up. You are almost leveled up, sir. Look at that. And you? Oh. Not quite. Still not bad, though. Unbreaking 1 diamond pick. Efficiency 2 diamond shovel. Not the greatest trades in the world. Alright, these guys have refreshed. So I'll trade my carrots. There we go. And then I suppose with the rest of you guys, I can like buy something to pop it up. Axes come in handy. Oh, what's that? Oh, Aries, hello! Welcome in and thank you all for the raid. How are you guys doing? Mr. Crazy Wolf, Crit Hacks, Evil Cat Creations. Well, you cutie. Hi, Eris. You are the cutie. Thank you. Well, come on in. What were you guys playing? Where did you come from? We're just playing a little bit of Minecraft today. Finally gotten settled into my new job so I can get settled back into streaming. We did Repo. Nice. Modded in CC. Oh, crowd control. I don't think I've played or seen someone play Repo with crowd control yet. But I bet that was just total chaos. Who's your daddy? Hello? It's good to see you all. Hope you had a good time over at Aries' stream, and welcome in. Let me just hop into my house. We can get some music going. I mean, we already have some music, but we've got a music disc here we can play. But hi, it's total chaos in the best way. Yeah, I bet. I kind of wanted to do a little bit of, stream repo. I did some stream repo, but I did it solo, and I think it would just be so much better with friends. That's something I want to do, at some point. Anyway, we've just been playing Minecraft, having a good time, all that. We've only died once. Well, unintentionally died once. There's what, and then I couldn't find my stuff, so I intentionally died to lava. But anyway, we've been doing good. Built a staircase. Did a bunch of mining. Been chatting about all sorts of stuff. So it's good to see you guys back. I hope we love the Minecraft. We do. We love Minecraft in this household. I actually just had its 16th birthday the other day, which is crazy to me. Because doing the math on that, I've been playing Minecraft for like 12 out of those 16 years? Something like that. Which is just, blows my mind. How do you guys feel about the leather pouch? Broski sus and opinions. But obviously, all of you raiders, feel free to go take a break if you need to. Drop a lurk, do whatever, get some water, get some food, do a little stretch, touch some grass. Anything to take care of you in case you need that. We're probably not going to be going for too much longer here. Maybe another 15, 20 minutes, something like that. Just because I haven't had a full dinner yet today, and that's kind of important. But I knew I just wanted to hop on and hang out with everybody after work. Have some good fun. Everything like that. Look, I'm passionate about it. I like the pouch. It makes me feel fancy. Nice, Jabroski. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Hi, Magic. Hello. It's good to see you. How have you been doing? Hope everybody's been doing good. Why are you so obsessed with me? What, Jabroski? Is Magic following you around or something? I've completely forgotten what I was even going to do. I have no idea. We've got wheat, so we can trade it with these guys. That didn't really get as much. That's a bold assumption. Magic. With that emoji you keep adding, I don't know if this is the intention, but I am just imagining you doing like T-posing over chat, but with your elbows bent. I just imagine you doing that, just ominously in the corner every time you appear. That's just what I imagine you doing, just constantly. What are the trades with these guys? You got the best one so far, so let's just take another shovel from you. Might as well. Oh, hi, Dickie! Hello! It's good to see you. How you been? And Lurky, I hope you're good. I am good, and I hope you are good. Thank you for the lurk. My chat. Yes, it is your chat. You were just ominously in the corner of the chat, staring us all down. I'm good, thank you. So that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Takey. I don't know what time it is for you. Please tell me it's early morning and not middle of the night. Because I know you are not on the same continent as me. And that makes me think, mayhaps you are, not to micromanage, but a bit past your takey bedtime. I'll probably just drop all this stuff here. Random chicken. Okay, I got Mladis, so I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, brief. Okay, I almost said my own name. Bye, Jabrowski. I shall see you later. Go do your mod duties. It's very good to see you, and I hope you have a good one. Tanky is from the UK, I think. I thought he was German, but I don't know if he's necessarily living in Germany. When did I get a stone pickaxe? I have no idea. Toss that shit out of here. We don't use our stone tools anymore. We're working our way towards diamond. No need for stone. But what I really need is a stone picky pick. No, no stone pick. I just threw that away. I really need a good pickaxe. So I think I'll just have to go grab some iron. I keep trading all my iron away to villagers. So I don't even know if I have that much. But Magic, I hope you're having a good day. Also, Relax Green. Hello, I kind of missed that. But hello, welcome in, and thank you for the first time chat. It's good to see you. Got a ramp. Iron. Okay, I have plenty of iron. We are good. No need to panic. Nobody panic. I also do need to make more armor since I died and, you know, lost absolutely everything. Anymore, I just exist. That's fine. We embrace the simple existence here. Nobody shall force you to do anything. And if they do, tell me about them. We are not mean to each other in this chat. Or on this stream. We are all so niceies. And we do our best to get along. I think, please let the cows have grown up. Because I don't want to kill babies. No. I have to kill individual cows then. So I'm out of... I don't know, this feels too bad. I can't do this. I only have my mushrooms for about another month, I think. Oh no! Oh no, Magic, not your mushies. You poor thing. Whose are those? I don't know. It's up to Damsel. I don't even know who that is. Keep my tism fox. Yes. that is very you. That is the magic emote. These up into some bread. At least got a little something. A little something to munch on. Whoop! Didn't mean to do that. I've got 40 emeralds. That's probably enough to get one of the good pickaxes. I can smelt up some more wood. Honestly, I want to go back mining, even though that's probably a bad idea. But is it ever a good idea for me to go mining? No. I'm always gonna end up dying at some point. But we keep on. We persevere. We persevere. Alright, let's go see if we can't get a actually nice pickaxe. A nice shiny diamond one from those guys. Actually, if we get a diamond pickaxe from them, I don't know, that may or may not be... I think we had one of the diamond picks, but imagine, because I think like right over there, there's a lava pit. We could actually go to the Nether. What do y'all say? Should we go to the Nether to end off stream? Iron. I'm feeling the temptation to go to the Nether. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Perfect. I can probably spend some here. Get you fully leveled up. Oh, and we're out. Anyway. Magic. I do not understand your emote language. I cannot tell if that is yes Nether or no Nether, or I am not even talking about Nether. Come on, it's basically nighttime. Let me sleep. There we go. Aw, Pateri. Thank you for the rotten flesh. Pateri, where'd you find that? Where'd you find that, girl? Anyway, I think we had a blanket fort. Oh, is it a blanket fort? Oh, this is a blanket fort. That is so cute. It says blanket fort on it. Adorable. Anyway, I think I go get water bucket, and that they have this lovely diamond pickaxe. And yeah, so there's the lava pool. We go get water bucket, and we can do weather, and we can go nether. Why am I keep jumping up? I have the staircase that I built less than 3 hours ago. I bet blanket fort would be cozier than the nether. Oh. Right here. Oh well. Boom. Double bucket. Pateri bundle. There we go. Grab charcoal. Pateri. Gonna help us go to the nether. What are stairs? Exactly. They're this supposed contraption I built. You know what? We can waterfall on down. Whee! No, waterfall, you're going... Yeah, go this way. Go this way, waterfall. Let's go. Whee! What are stairs? I only know waterfall. Water slide. Thank you very much. There you go. That's pretty much the end of that. Look at all that. All that water from one little bucket. Minecraft physics are weird. Oh, almost jumped in that. Okay, Pateri, I'm gonna have you come sit over here because I don't want you to accidentally get bumped in. I use water elevator. Even when you first start out, do you never use something other than water elevator? So, I mean, if so, congratulations. That's quite the dedication. But I feel like there's some... You can't just go straight to water elevator. There's got to be, you know, some sort of progression in there. Like you go stairs, then you go ladder. Then you go. Relax Green, thank you for the follow. I'm glad to see you're enjoying your time here. Anyway, stairs, ladder, water elevator, then elytra. Feels like there's some levels in there. Oh, look at that cute little emote. It's good to meet you. I mean, no need to keep talking and no need to talk and chat. No, if you just want to lurk, we are lurk friendly here. So you can just hang out. Same goes to anyone else. But thank you for the follow. I play on version 1.13, so my play is wood, coal, iron, bucket, diamonds. Okay, fair enough. This is very much not 1.13. But, I mean, you've got more than that at least. Because when I started out, I played on, I didn't even originally play on Pocket Edition. I played on the the free pocket edition. Even then, we had more than that. I don't think we might not even. I think we had diamonds. You just couldn't like get them, which is very interesting. It would just be random blocks of coal and like coal ore and diamond ore, just sitting underground. The ground was like 4 blocks deep, and you got like dirt, oak logs, oak wood, like a door, oak door, because obviously there weren't even other woods yet. And you might have gotten stairs too. And then you got dirt, stone. You got some of the ores. I think you also had lapis. That sounds right. And obviously you had leaves. And you had brick. I remember that. For sure. And I think maybe white wool. But other than that, you really didn't get much of anything at all. And that is how I started playing Minecraft. So like you look at my inventory, most of the stuff I would not have had. Maybe we had seeds. I don't think we really had any sort of food. Well, technically wood, stone, iron, gold, redstone, lapis, diamond. See, there's a little bit of question there. And with the wood or the stone, you can make stairs. A playthrough does not have to be completely stairless. I do not have a flinty steel. Come on, Bateri. Let's go get a flinty steel. No stairs? No stairs at all? What does that mean? You also don't do... Do you not even... 1.13 has got to have, like, even elytra and stuff. Or are you one of those people who just speeds runs the game? It doesn't do much of anything. Well, not do much of anything. Obviously, there's complexities to speed running itself. But stairs aren't a job description. There's no job description on Minecraft. That's the whole point. The whole point is there's no job description. Hold on, I just remembered. There is something I want to test. Something that I set up. This is complete randomly out of nowhere. But I did this redeem of community pet photo. See a random photo of a community member's pet. And obviously, Discord, y'all can submit it if you want. Oh, hold on, there's ads starting. I'm gonna snooze those real quick. I has Dism, so there is one. No, there's not. There is none. There is none. You can do whatever you want. Anyway, I want to test this out and see if it actually works, because no one has redeemed it yet. It's been like 2 streams. Okay, I'm gonna need to change that audio. But let me see, does it show up? Okay, so that's not quite what it's supposed to look like. Let's see if I can change that. Settings. The size of this is not right. What is the size of a normal photo? Normal photo size in pixels. No, pixels, not inches. Sorry, y'all. Completely destroyed this, so 1280 by 720. Exactly be free, but job description is get diamonds as quickly as possible. I mean, fair. So, okay, so this now looks super big, but hopefully, let's see if this does work. And I will need to change the sound as well, because that's the same as my follow sound. Alright, so edits will need to be made. But look, there is community pet right there. That is Cone, my friend Red's guinea pig. And Cone does, in fact, love me more than anyone else. I just need to brag with you about that. Just need to brag a little bit. Cone loves me more than anyone else. He is a grumpy old man, but he loves me. I am Cone's favorite. Alright, flint and steel. Chicken jockey. I am Steve. Sorry. My apologies for doing all of that to your eardrums. Alright. Sit, Terry. Sorry, but Terry. Terry must sit. I feel like maybe if we go out this way and create a little space. Oopsie. Didn't mean for that to go there. Hey, what's up? How have you been? Hi, Nicole. How are you? It is good to see you. I have been pretty good. Doesn't exactly feel like a Wednesday. Just because my work schedule is all funny. We've been good, just... That is not the right size. Let me just do that. Anyway, forget that ever happened. But I have been pretty good. What about you? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Yeah, I just went to work. Now we're playing Minecraft. I need about 15 million in GTA Online. Is that some sort of currency I don't get? Presumably. That would be my guess. But what on earth could you need with $15 million? What is work? Oh, magic. Okay, so it's this thing you go to that sucks, but you can also get money to buy games while you're there. That's the whole point of work. You go there and it sucks, but then while you're there, you get money. You get paid to be kind of tortured a little bit. That's what it is. All right, ads are starting in 1 minute, but we have made it and we are in a relatively safe location. Let's go. What's up here? Oh, completely safe location. This is completely blocked off from the outside world. Alright. War crime funds to kill people in GTA Online. Magic, are you killing people? I thought we talked about this. Don't do that. Unless you're very bad people. So, get paid to do war crimes. And then you use that money to kill people. Which also kind of seems like a war crime. But they try killing me? Okay, that's fair then. That counts as a bad person. If they're trying to kill you first, you can kill them all you want. All you want. Alright, I guess we start tunneling through the wall here. Try to find civilization. Oh dang, I forgot. While you're here in the Nether, you need something gold. So let's craft up. Make a pair of golden booties. So now we won't get attacked by the zombie piglins. Perfect. Come on, Nether. Come on, Nether. Show me something cool. Show me something cool. Why here, guy? Gotta be relatively close to something, then. Goodness, this is a long tunnel. I might try killing because I fly over them in a scary fighter jet, but that's beside the point. It's not a scary fighter jet. It's a cool fighter jet. Hold on. You probably can't hear me. Ads are running. I'm just gonna keep digging. Till I see something else. Dig, dig, dig. Hello, everybody who's not getting ads. It's good to see you. No, it's scary. Magic, are you not getting ads? Oh, you have turbo. You just don't have the badge on. Sneaky, sneaky. No, it's not scary. It's cool. It's epic. If you show me a video, I promise you it will be a cool, epic video and not a scary video. Because it's you flying a fighter jet. What could be more cool than magic on a fighter jet? Oh my goodness, it's literally easier to watch. Oh, here goes my pick. It's literally easy to watch what I'm doing on the Twitch side of things because it's brighter there. I don't know why that is. It has missiles. Missiles are cool. Okay, seriously? Look at this tunnel. Wait. Wait. I can't see anything. Okay, fair enough. I don't. Let's just get out of here. It is rather dark. Most of the time, you don't need torches or anything in the Nether. What tunnel? Alright, you'll get right out here and then you'll be able to see one tunnel. See this tunnel? That ends in the red haze? That's the tunnel we've been in. Very long tunnel. Let's pop on out. And we're back home. And nighttime. Normally you don't need torches in the Nether, because it's all lit up from the freaking lava and everything. Thank you, Terry, for waiting for us. Good girl. Okay, we need to go deeper. Build, light, and enter another portal. Now I see a hole in the wall. The hole in the wall is the tunnel. Magic, that's what it is. It's a hole that goes very far deep. That's it to become a tunnel. Also, we got a buttload of netherrack now. Should probably actually make a separate chest for it. I'm starting to get low on wood. Might need to do another tree mining and yap session at some point. No, that hole. Well, you see, a tunnel is just a very, very long hole. That's how it works. Tunnel is just a very long hole. Doesn't have to go anywhere if you don't want it to. Alright. Let's see if we can't craft like some fence gates to put on there so if any baddies come through they get stopped. Of course, it has to be pink. Badoop. And then badoop. Lots of those. Some more of those. Another of those. And an extra of those. Perfect. Actually, I think we need a couple more of these. There we are. Get out of there, chickens. I'll give you until I get back. Get your butts out. Also, some adult. Boop. There's one side. Look at that. It's got a little bit of a gap. So when we walk out, we're not trying to hit it through the open the gate through the hitbox of that. There you go. Well, something, something. Oh my god, chicken, get out. I'm just gonna leave it. Number 2 is rinsed. Lovely puff. Let's go. Right. I do think we are going to raid out. Find a friend, because I do need to, in fact, get some dinner. And it is 9:13 here, so that is a little something something. But I do have a lovely friend who is live now. Very good friend of mine. She's just on the be right back screen, so we'll just hang out for a couple more minutes. Magic, no, don't leave. Don't leave me, Magic. We're gonna hang out for a couple more minutes, okay? Just chill. Don't you leave me behind. Do I have seeds? I have seeds. Let's get these chickens out of here. Come here. Come here, all you. It's a whole family. Get your butts out of my house. There we go. I'm just gonna hang out for a couple more minutes and wait for her to come back. And we can drop a little raid on her. Let's go. Share the love. Yeah. Dinner tonight may or may not end up being more mac and cheese. But it has to go to Jabrowski. Hold on. Give me just wait a minute. She'll be back soon. It says stream will be right back. Okay, she is back. So we are going to start the raid. Let me pop you all over to the ending screen. There we are. Now pop out so we get our lovely music going. But anyway, let's start the raid. Boop. Hit that button. Now you can go have Brashkovsky, okay? We've got for all of our friends here, we do have a raid message. It's a add your own emote, because I haven't got around doing that yet. So add whatever emote you feel like to that. And hopefully by next stream I will in fact have an actual like follow and sub messages added together. But it has been so lovely to hang out with you all. I was going to hiccups anyway. Yeah, I kind of figured. But I figured this would be like a perfect segue right into her stream, because this is normally when I tend to tune in anyways. But we can all go say hi, and I hope everybody remember to take care of yourselves tonight after stream, okay? Hang out, get some water, get some stretches, touch some grass, get some food. I'm gonna do all of those except maybe the touching grass part, because I don't feel like leaving the apartment. But I hope everyone has a good night or whatever time it is for you, and see you all later. Goodbye.